Sounds like next up we're going to go to the Masters F500 class. So Masters F500 is going to be up next.
And it's being brought to you by Lakeside Services. When you need electrical contracting needs taken care of, make sure you think of Lakeside Services over there in Fenville. We thank Aaron Giles for that. He stopped in last night and was talking to us and said, we'd like to sponsor that class. And I said, we'll be happy to take that for you and get you rocking and rolling.
It's my neck of the woods, right down the road from me in Fenville. I'm in Holland, it's probably 15 minutes away from them. So
well, if you ever need electrical services, you better give him a call.
I absolutely will. All right, so we will follow behind the Kaisner Construction Pace Sled. Get ready to line it up now for this F500 class, Masters F500 class. That is up next. Spanky, kind of talk us through a little bit of kind of these sleds and what entails the F500 class.
Well, the 500's obviously a 500 cc motor under the hood on them. Same thing, you'll see different style hoods, lightweight hoods onto these machines. They're modded up somewhat. I believe allowed to change the exhaust systems to much lightweighter exhaust systems. A lot of them are Polaris's with a different looking hood. And there's the old style, that number 16, that's an old style, kind of an original 500 Polaris from the late 80s. And then the other two sleds, is that Williams on that 3?
Yeah,
that's Mike Williams there. You can see that's got a different cab on that, and these sleds are modded up. So,
all right, we will come to the advanced installation start-finish line. We'll wait one more time for that O'Reilly Auto Parts green flag. Giles, who we just mentioned in his great company, to the outside. Inside goes Williams. Scott Odom will fill the inside in a 3-horse race. The initial jump goes to Mike Williams as we'll tear off and start our F500 5-lap final. To the inside, into turn 1, Mike Williams the advantage. Sweeping around the outside is the charging Giles as they look to try to make it a 2-sled breakaway.
Yeah, so critical to get that jump. Williams got the lead, but he's got some company. Giles trying to close the difference there as he'll pull up off turn 3 up to the back end of that number 3 of Mike Williams.
The 3 of Williams, the 89 Polaris Indy 500cc, absolutely smooth. You saw Giles fight it through the corner. He's trying to stay up on the wheel of that 16 machine, way down to the inside, digging for speed, trying to chase down Williams.
If you notice, you just seen right there, he take a little wipe of his visor to try to get some clear visibility. Williams, nothing but clear visibility. Now Giles, he's getting a water spray off the back end of that number 3.
Nose and tail the battle. Mike Williams leading Aaron Giles for the Masters F500 class and this final. Williams the advantage.
Mike Williams looks smooth there. Real nice run through that turn 1-2 area down the back straight. Here comes Giles now, though.
Big run off the inside for Giles. He'll send it all the way up the inside. Williams fights back on the outside as they rattle and roll their way through the 3rd and 4th turn. We'll find our way to the O'Reilly Auto Parts white flag, and we will get ready to try to figure out a winner here.
Buckle up. This is going to be an unbelievable finish here as Williams able to hold off at this point right now as they get through 1 and 2. But look at Giles, a little peek on the inside now.
This is where Giles made his big move last time. Let's see if he can do it again. A quick wipe of the visor from Mike Williams to the outside. Giles chasing. Giles backs off on the entrance in the corner. Looks like he may try to diamond it, see if he can get the run off the corner. Dig in the bottom. Mike Williams across the line, and Williams will hang on. He'll take the O'Reilly Auto Parts checkered, and he'll win the Masters F500 class.
Nice run for Mike Williams there. He'll grab that checkered flag. You can see Giles, he tried to try to catch him, but now the hand up on Giles. Did something happen to that sled? I think we're still. We ran one more lap there as Williams. Now he'll come across and get the checkered flag victory. Your second place machine, Giles, you could see something. He raised his hand down that back straightaway and not sure. Well, there's Giles now, so it's still running. Pulls up alongside. Great show of sportsmanship. He'll fist bump your winner, Mike Williams, on that beautiful looking number 3, that nice looking Polaris right there. There he Williams, your victory in the 500 class here. Well,
And of course, we don't want to remind you that F500 class was also sponsored by Giles and Lakeside Services. So, again, thank you so much, sir, for taking care of that for us.
Well, Williams, a legendary name in snowmobile racing in the Michigan area. I remember Larry Williams involved with Bob Benner in the gang, and so dominant up at the Sioux a lot of years. Danny Kurtz on board that sled, Jeff Kiffmiller for many years. But young Williams now on behind the controls, and he grabs that Formula 500 victory here.